Hello my cuties of all cutienesses. Today I am for you Christina Aguilera in Burlesque. You can use this look for any beautiful special outfit for Halloween that you like. But if you want to see how I start this burlesque, you'll just have to keep on watching as it's getting started right now. Hello you beautiful friends of mine. Today I am going to do a very sexy look because I'm going to do a look like Christina Aguilera in burlesque. So people will wonder, what exactly does burlesque mean? Or what is burlesque? Well, I will put the explanation as a text on the end of the video, so you can read in your comfortable home zone what burlesque actually means. I am all dressed for it, you'll see that later, but it's gonna be bomb. It's gonna be, for a look like this, the women that perform, their skin has to be as flawless like porcelain. So what I'm gonna do is put on baby skin pore eraser so that my pores are really closed and that my face is really so smooth. And these looks you can compare to looks from the 50s, the 60s. It's all about long lashes, very vibrant, beautiful eyes, and the most sexy red pouty lips. It's like a Betty Boop, but without the cartoon version of it. So let's get all poop-poop-dee-doo. First I'm gonna put on lip plumper. Because I want to have them really pouty. Then taking my foundation, a color that is not too dark, but that covers just enough. Taking a new beauty blender, making it a bit damp, and pressing in the foundation very well before I powder it off. While I have my lip plumper on, I'm going to use my plumping device too before everything gets lines in my face. So I'm waiting for powdering to do this first. There, now the plumper can do its work further. I'm gonna take my normal face powder and I'm gonna set all my foundation with that. Then I'm gonna make my brows. I'm gonna start off by shaping them, and they are going to be very arched, kind of big too. They are kind of big, they are kind of bushy, and that's okay because I'm gonna go through with a spoolie. I'm just letting it fade. I'm taking a very small brush, taking this dark eyeshadow, and with that I'm gonna fill in the tail, the arch, and let it feather out in the front. Now I didn't make them too neat, and that is just because I want to clean them up with a little bit of concealer, but instead of concealer I'm going to take my foundation because you see that a lot less. And if you take some foundation or concealer, you can make the perfect line brow There, that should do. Now, I'm gonna start with the eyes. For the eyes, I'm gonna take an eye primer and I'm gonna take this same brush and I'm applying that all over the lid, to the brows. Now, you're gonna say the eyes are gonna be very, very special, but the most special about burlesque eyes is actually the lashes, if you ask me. So, to start off, I'm going to take this creamy base color, which I'm gonna apply very high, almost to the brow, as a transition color, going to this dark gray color, putting that in the crease in the meantime while I'm talking. Burlesque is more about the clothing, the style, and that style is all about being beautiful, feminine, very attractive, but a bit out of the reach, you know, a beauty that you can't touch. But if you want to use this look for Halloween, it can be used for so many looks. You can be a nurse with a very short skirt, you know, the sexy nurse. You can be a nun, a very beautiful nun. You can use this as a bunny, and I mean like a Playboy bunny, more the ones with the bunny tails and the short skirts. Those are the type of looks that you can do with this makeup. So this is a very versatile look, but I chose to go for the burlesque version. If you want to make those lines straight and you don't have a steady hand, just by all means use an item that you can place where you can rub your brush against, and you will always have a straight line. I just eyeball it. I'm gonna clean off my brush a little bit on my oh so beloved sticky roller. The first color that I'm gonna add against this is a silvery gray in the crease to make a transition, because I want to make the eyes and the lips match very well, but the lips will have to be the rulers of the day. I'm gonna take this dark Bordeaux-ish color, take the fluffy side of the brush, just dab it and put that in the outer V and a bit on the moving lid. And the more you feel I can add, the better you can take powder, but I always try with a little bit first. If you don't have a color like this, use a blush. Now I am taking a more pink. It's from the same type of eyeshadows. So I'm going from the Bordeaux into the pink, and then I'm gonna put in the middle of the eye, in the center, and blend that very well together. Now with the lipstick that I wanted to use, which is a very dark Bordeaux one, there comes a glitter with it, and normally you can use the two together, but what I am going to do is just take the glitter, take my finger and dab it just a bit on this eyeshadow instead of making it more of a darker Bordeaux. That is already very, very, very beautiful. Let's take some liner and make a very big wing. And for a burlesque performer, if you have to be on stage and you're gonna be far away from the audience because you're on a very high stage and there's very special lighting. You will need serious makeup, so the bigger the better. A wing is gonna be a wing, you know. Make sure that's dried very well. So all you have to do is make sure that it's a real huge lower lash. And then the top lashes, of course. So if you're a burlesque dancer and you gotta get on stage, everything has to be exaggerated. Your lashes, your eyeliner, everything has to be extremely huge and visible from a distance. There, my lenses are okay, my lashes are okay. Now I am going to put eyeliner on the lower lash line. Bit of white in there, but only in the waterline. Just to have that pop, to make your eye appear a little bit bigger, like that. Doesn't have to be any more than that. And I'm taking a black liquid liner and fill that gap. Actually just make an eyeliner which I can connect to the wing, because this wing is even allowed to be bigger. These are Christina Aguilera eyes, if you ask me. And I'm gonna go over the top with this liquid liner too, and I'm gonna connect the inner corner also. So even without opening my eyes very wide, I get the biggest, huge eyes, lashes, and I can have that sexy, you know, look. Instead of having to be sexy, you just are sexy. Now I'm taking mascara and I'm connecting my own lashes to these giants. And you can even go over the lower lashes to make them even more visible and popping. Now I am taking my MAC lip pencil. I'm gonna take off my plumper. And I'm especially gonna outline the upper lip. Nice big pouty lips. I'm gonna use this Q Best lip stain in a very vibrant red, and I'm gonna make my lips really that upper pouty outline. As you see, I really have those two heart-shaped tips. It is really one of the most important things that you can have when you're doing a burlesque look. Now, they normally don't have matte lipsticks, but if you want to wear this all night, I would recommend a lip stain like this. What I can do in a moment is put on a nice, suitable, very vibrant gloss, but I would not recommend using a gloss if you are gonna go out, because a gloss stains your glass. If you touch it, if you want to kiss someone on the cheek, they'll have a red cheek. I would not use a gloss to go really out. But this look is already very, very great. But what I want to do is highlight under the brows. I still have to contour and everything, but especially highlight under the brows, and I still have to do my concealer. For concealer, I am going to use my small little baby beauty blender. I have a very lightening concealer, but I only want to use a little bit of that. A normal just underneath. Oh my god. Not getting that on my face is gonna be a miracle. Really. Blush is very important for the stage, you know. Highlight. This is almost complete. Yeah, I need my beauty mark. I'm gonna work off my costume, which is actually almost completely ready already. And then I will be back with my wig and my hat and my gloves and maybe even a boa. We'll see. So, this is the final result of my Christina Aguilera inspired burlesque makeup and outfit. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave some nice comments down below, give me some thumbs up. And for me, there's as always just one thing left to say, and that is, my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming videos. So for now, bye bye! Sure hope you got that! And that too!